Something else to note is that this woman, Leslie Nurse, told the New York Times that she wasn't allowed to see the footage of her stealing. Walmart wasn't providing it. They were just accusing her and not providing it. Then they didn't show up for the court case. And actually, that's one reason, I think the main reason that she won her case is that Walmart never showed up. They never provided evidence. They actually didn't, try. So the judge was like, you win. Now, of course, people steal. And businesses like Walmart do have to protect themselves. At Disney, we had what we called foxes. And it was akin to, it was old school AI, where it was an actual person. It was real intelligence, RI. And they would walk around and follow people who stole. Because there are people who steal. Don't be silly. People steal. People steal all the time. I watched some guy at the Loves the other day. He got a drink at the Loves soda machine area, and then he looked over at the lady who was working at the counter, and she was busy doing her thing, and so he just walked over to the adjoining McDonald's, totally stole a $2 drink. And it's like, why? But my thing is, why do you have to steal a $2 drink? Do you not have $2? You chose to go into the store and you knew the store was going to charge you $2 for a drink. Just pay the $2 for the drink. If you don't have $2 for the drink, go drink some water. I just don't understand this. Are you trying to say, give the finger to Loves or to Coca-Cola or the coffee manufacturer, the people? I don't get it. Just if you don't have the money, don't get it. If you have the money, get it. You knew how much it was going to cost. That's just my thought. So, anyway, why am I boycotting Walmart? I'm boycotting Walmart because I don't want to be put in a situation where I might have a problem. I just don't. So, I don't have to shop there. There are other places to shop. I've been able to source the usual things that I buy from other stores like Target. And is Target any better than Walmart? Not really. The local grocery store, and if I have to pay an extra $5 a week, it's going to add up, but maybe I'll just make some decisions and not buy certain things and just focus on vegetables and sale items, which is what I've been doing. What else? Where am I shopping? I'm just not buying stuff. I guess that's maybe the main thing, is I'm trying not to buy stuff. By boycotting Walmart, maybe I'm saving money. Possibly. Now, I don't know what I was going to say. There's one item that I haven't been able to find, and it's my favorite toilet bowl cleaner called The Works. I think Lowe's or Home Depot has it. I haven't gone in there yet to check. But that's the last thing on the list that I just cannot find anywhere. I've looked at Target. I've looked at the dollar store. I've looked at Dollar General. I've looked at all these other places, and nobody has it. Publix didn't have it. So I would like to find that. The Works. It works. I thought it was called It Works, but it's called The Works. I can get it online, but it's $2 at Walmart and $25 on Amazon. I'm just going off memory here. This is probably not $25, but it's more expensive for a $2 item. I just had cheese for lunch. It was the last of my Walmart cheese, so no more of that. But my local store, so Walmart cheese is $2.22 for an 8-ounce bag, and my local store, it doesn't have the best cheese, and I think the Walmart cheese might be better than the cheese at my local store, but the local store does have sales where right now cheese is $1.88 for the 8-ounce bag, one of the brands, and they had extra sharp cheese. Then, you know what, actually, that cheddar cheese that I had today, that was for the $1.88. I must be out of the Walmart cheese. Yay! Now I can just focus on the new stuff. So, yeah, $1.88, and they had the extra sharp cheese. Then sometimes the other brands go on sale for $2.50, $2.30, so it's gonna be okay. You can boycott Walmart. You can avoid Walmart. You don't have to get everything at Walmart. And maybe it's time that American shoppers also look at what we're buying, and maybe we're buying too much. You don't need all that, the sweet drinks. You don't need the sodas. You don't need all the crazy stuff. You just don't. I walk around the store and just see people with carts of stuff that they don't really need to eat. I'm trying not to be like judgmental on other people, because people buy what they're going to buy. I buy what I'm going to buy. I bought this. Probably a lot of people are not going to spend $3 on a drink. And that's fine. And you can judge me too if you want. I'm trying not to, but I also see that the stuff that's not helping our bodies is the stuff that people buy the most. It's the harmful stuff that people are buying. Like, there's no reason to buy Chef Boyardee. There really isn't. It's expensive. It's in a can that's coated with preservatives. You could just buy some pasta and some cheap tomato sauce. And you put it together. Maybe you get some cheese if you want cheese. You put it together, and it's basically the same as Chef Boyardee, except better. And if you really need to have the meat, you grab a handful of meat and you put it in there. Meat is so expensive, by the way. Just putting it out there. I'm kind of glad my boyfriend went kind of veganish with fish, so pescatarian, and we eat mostly vegetables and stuff. I want to talk about pigs another day, but we're not going to talk about that right now. But I do not eat pork, and so that kind of puts a hamper on things. I'm just rambling. This is like my time to get everything out and just talk. So thank you for listening. Let's see. Tomorrow is Moon Festival, or Mid-Autumn Festival. I used to live in Taiwan, and one of the highlights of the year was Moon Festival, where we'd all get together, and like friends and family would get together, and we would barbecue vegetables and tofu and meat, and it was just always so much fun. It's great for marking the changing weather. Like right now it's cool. I've got the windows open. I turned the ACs off. It's so nice. This weather is just so nice. So tomorrow my boyfriend and I are going to celebrate Moon Festival. I'm going to go shopping later today at at probably 2 or 3 of the Asian markets in town, in the big city, the big city. And hopefully they have what I need. I think I'm going to substitute the American barbecue sauce for the Taiwanese one, unless I can find the Taiwanese barbecue sauce. It is kind of late in the game, so I'm not even sure if they're going to have what I need. But we're going to skewer up some stuff and eat that tomorrow, and I'm going to do a video on that, so I'll take you with me on that little journey, and we can talk about some Chinese music. I wonder if the copyright violations will happen if I use the music. Maybe I'll sing. Maybe we'll do karaoke with me singing. Oh, I don't know. No one ever watches to the end of these videos anyway. Everyone kind of watches to 2 minutes and then just fizzles out. So I could say whatever I want at the end of these videos and like nobody would see it. Maybe some people. Does anybody stay to watch it? I don't know. Is there anything else we wanted to talk about? I think that was it. I don't think I got everything out on boycotting, because really this idea came to me probably a month or 2 ago. No, probably a month ago. And it was important then, and now I've just kind of gotten used to it, so it's not really all that important. It's either like a lot of thunder or a jet going by. I think it's a jet going by. Alright. Well, I'm going to go and finish this drink and go back to work, because it's got to work. Got a deadline tomorrow. I have to create the teaching notes for a book that's being used in mostly Japan, Taiwan, where else? Japan, Taiwan, South Korea, and then over in South America, I think they said Brazil and some other places. And no one listens, so I might just talk. So what I do in my day job is I basically write teaching notes for established books or for new books that are coming out that teach English. And it's fun. I get to like play in my mind to be the teacher. What would the teacher need? What kind of support? What kind of games could they play? What kind of things can they do in the classroom to convey the grammar notes or the reading skills or the listening skills. And it's always keeping my mind going. This is a great job. I'm trying to get out of it, but the more I try to get out of it, usually projects start flowing in. I would really like to start my own business, which is why I'm starting to put up worksheets on Teachers Pay Teachers, and possibly also on my own website. I think I'm really good at what I do. I've been doing it for 20 years. There are a lot of people who also do this, and they are excellent at what they do. I have noticed that a lot of new people have moved into the business, and they've taken up the jobs in the office as opposed to like me, the freelancer, and they don't know what they're doing, and projects just, they get annoying. And for COVID was really, really good. There were a lot of projects coming in because a lot of publishers were moving their print books over into digital books. And so I was hired a lot for that. And a lot of states were using the time off to figure out which books they should use. So like a number of states were looking at adopting new courses, which meant we had to rewrite the teacher's guides to include notes that have to do with the standards for that particular state. I was working on this kindergarten book, and it's just crazy how much is given to the teachers. I think the kindergarten teacher's guide for the year was about like 1,000, maybe 2,000 pages long. I mean, after 1,000, who really cares? It's just, it's 1,000 pages. So we're asking these kindergarten teachers who are reading picture books with like 1 and 2 words on a page to read a teacher's guide that's like 1,000 pages long. It's kind of crazy. It's full of great information. In case you want to teach kindergarten, it's a great book. It's called Wonders, the Wonders book. I forget who publishes it. I can't remember if it was Houghton Mifflin, McGraw-Hill. I think it was Houghton Mifflin. But kids use it all over the world, in the United States. So today I have to write the teaching notes for it's called the end matter, which is EM, the end matter, or back matter. It's the stuff at the end of the book, like glossaries and answer keys and scripts and things that aren't printed in the students' part of the book. And it's due tomorrow, so I have to do that. I'm telling myself I have to do it before I go shopping. So fingers crossed I'll get at least half of it done, because I really want to go shopping. I want to go shopping during the day too, while the working people are still in their day jobs, so I can hopefully get some items before they go shopping. Anyway, all right, well, I'll take you on that adventure, so probably tomorrow. But until then, it's been nice chatting with you, and see you on the next adventure. Bye. Oop, spill it. Yeah, I do like this. Woo! Wakes you up.